We need an Archon at some point. We need to bring that. We need to bring back the 2v2s.
When do you have time?
Not today, man.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. All right, we are here. Pillars of Gold LE at the top right hand corner of the map. Our yellow Zeri player playing for Root Gaming. We all say root for root. It is Neuro.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Pillars of Gold LE, we have the Taiwanese Protoss player, the blue Protoss player, representing Team Alpha X. It is Nice.
Nice. Yo, so you said his ZVP is deadly.
It's terrifying.
I'm excited to see
how
many oracles he's gonna fly over.
I'll have to recheck, but I'm pretty sure. So it was last month, so in December, we casted OSC Asia qualifier, and Nice took out Ragnarok and Rogue in that qualifier, and it was like, damn, there was a lot of hype surrounding Nice. I'm pretty sure Nice ended up qualifying as well, which was surprising to everyone. Luckily it was double elim, so Rogue was knocked down to the lower bracket, and he qualified there, but it was crazy.
Yo, but this pro movement though is pretty good.
Oh yeah, and of course it's important to bear in mind, Neuro, especially on the American server, like they have their own meta, they have their own style of play. So yeah, we'll see how these two styles clash against each other. I'll be honest, I don't watch a lot of Neuro's streams, so I'm not too sure what he prefers to go for in this matchup.
He's gonna go for them chill plays, you know what I'm saying?
It's just gonna back up and macro up.
Yeah. And then we see like a flood flames coming to his base. Like, oh, okay.
Also, I left that open for you because I'm like, maybe Milk is watching his stream and he knows how Neuro plays. And
I'm interested in how Nice would play.
Okay.
Getting a depth first, so Loot wants me to say, you know, it could be Glaives, but you know, Stargate's still up in the air.
Definitely. Honestly, that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting some Stargate play. It's something that Nice has been able to use to great effect, especially in his own region, and there it is, Stargate.
So okay, like how many oracles are coming out?
Hey, we're gonna be seeing Void Rays, man, not oracles. That's what we're gonna be seeing.
Yeah, all right, man, it wants to be Void Rays. Ooh. Oh, one drone. It's not too bad. You know, saving two others, forcing the adept to get out. So you know, it's not bad.
Not bad whatsoever. Only losing one worker, but more importantly, Neuro, he has yet to go in for any kind of scouts. Does have an overlord outside of the third base. Ooh, the adept goes in once again.
I think it got one more drone. Yes.
Ooh, yo, we are seeing an oracle.
Yo, I'm telling you, man. Let's see how many oracles it's gonna be. I want to see 5 or 8. Let's go.
5 or 8?
Yeah.
My God. Meanwhile, I'm not too sure what exactly Neuro saw. Nice saw, but yeah, he's actually a little bit scared here. He threw down a safety defensive shield battery behind his wall.
Cancel the oracle to get the Void Ray instead. Actually, that's strange to me because he did burn it. Oh, he got it. Oh, he was queued another oracle and then he canceled it to get the Void Ray. That's because I was like, he burned a chrono for that oracle. I was so confused.
No.
Right before the spore crawler finished.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Dang.
3 drones do go down. A bit of an unlucky timing there for Neuro. His spore was a little bit late, but again, that also did come down to the fact that his scout was a little bit late as well. So yeah, unfortunately the oracle did deal some damage, and oh my God, Nice is still getting a second one.
Bruh. Let's go. How many oracles we talking here?
Oh my God. So this is going to be very interesting, especially because like the Void Ray is coming across the map. If the Void Ray and 2 oracles dive in, like he can just focus on the queen and get on those workers.
Gonna try to supply block Neuro as well. Not pushing too far ahead. Well, but these two oracles just waiting to go in. Going for the main, not heading to the middle right quite yet, just kind of scouting around. Do you see the Roach Warren? And now going on top of the drones, getting a couple drones. Just little poking and prodding here.
Yeah, and we do see what Neuro is getting ready for. We have Pneumatized Carapace and Lair on the way at the same time, and mates. I mean, he doesn't have the Queen count quite yet, but if he wishes to go for some German taxis for some Overlord drops, then I mean he's setting himself up to do so.
Yep. Very true, very true. What's look at the Queen count. It's only 3 queens though.
Yeah. He's got 2 more on the way.
More? Yeah, 2 more on the way. And then he's just gathering his forces, building, roaches, zerglings. Stopped drone production for now. Just getting a lot of attack units, whereas Nice pumping out, pushing out with his adepts. Just base adepts, nothing too crazy about them, but they are shading in and make sure Neuro is staying at home.
Yeah.
He's got a 3rd oracle.
Yeah, he does. He has 3 oracles now, diving on and killing one of those queens and just wreaking havoc in this mineral line. More drones are going down.
This guy's nuts.
Oh god, he even tags the queens as well. So if Neuro wanted to go for some kind of drop a lord play, then Nice would have vision on it.
I want him to make 8 oracles now.
I mean, he's slowed down for now because, of course, we do have the Twilight Council done. Interesting, he's opting to go for Blink and +1 instead of like the usual, charge.
Yeah, I think he saw the large-ish number of roaches, so I guess he's playing it, more safer. Like, this is predicting a roach heavier composition, I guess.
Yep. And even though it was delayed, we do have the Dropper Lords being set up here to pick up those queens and head out across the map. Another tag. He did miss the queens though.
I like the constant tagging. Oh, I think he's gonna fake it.
Oh, okay. I like it.
So this changes up Neuro's plan. So what's Neuro gonna do now? Right, he's stuck with his roach composition with like a good amount of queens. Is he gonna like just waddle across the map? That's too much time, right? Like,
yeah, right. Well, I mean, he's setting up a creep highway. Ooh, it does get spotted though. So Nice, he's gonna be able to catch this army and start to prepare.
Oh no! One oracle does go down. This Voider is trying to come here to deny the creep highway. Ooh, good transfuse.
Transfuse does keep the Overlord alive. Meanwhile, Nice, he's aware of what's happening. Now, what is the defense looking like? Oh my god, what is this? 4 shield batteries, a cannon, plenty of sentries for force fields. And I just realized there are no Ravagers with this. Only just now are the Ravagers being morphed in.
Now, Neuro is actually dropping into the main right now. He did pick up a few units, and here we go. A few roaches have been dropped into the main. There is our oracles here. They're just beating away, but alright. Void Ray's there to help them out as well.
Yeah, the Void Ray should be able to clean it up. Again, I don't know how much damage those roaches is going to get done. The real question is, like, now there are a decent amount of Ravagers. The Queens are waddling forward.
Spam transfuse! Oh man, those force fields blocking the roaches and Ravagers like for a really long time. Neuro didn't respond to the force fields quick enough, I feel like. So a lot of the Zergling buffered forces got cleaned up pretty easily. Now it's just roaches and Ravagers versus sentries and stalkers, and it's not a good fight, Light.
Yeah, the Queens, they ran out of energy. No more transfuse. Aggressive blink forward as well. Nice, just crushes this attack.
That one stalker ate all the bios. I feel so bad for it. It was just like, give it to me.
Oh god. And Neuro, like, his attack was good. Like, I like that he was, attempting to go for a bit of multi-prong, try and distract Nice. But the problem is that Nice, he had such a big heads up about it. Like, he saw it in the center of the map. And because of that, he got so many defensive structures. Like, he was ready for it.
Nice has the opportunity to push out, but sending out his oracles first to see what's ahead, and Maybe looking to expand first and solidifying the expansion before doing anything else.
Yeah, we see it. You know, he's getting his 4th base up and running. At the same time, he's pushing out into the center of the map. We'll see if Neuro has enough to defend. Barely any roaches. He's just got lings and hydras.
Did he try to revel? What? He like shot a creep tuber, then hit revelation.
Yeah,
I was so confused. First thought, I was like, oh, okay. Here's an observer. That's why I was like, what? That's a good catch. But oh wow, that was a good catch. Neuro. What I like about Neuro is that he knows. He has like the mindset of like he knows what to do, kind of like just mess up your opponent. That's his plan of attack, right? I mean, that's what StarCraft is. Like you got to mess up your opponent, right? So he always puts that into his mind. So like he does these like, you know, little run bys and stuff, and like tries to buy himself a lot more time. But I feel like Nice is just has such a solidified army and like defense back home that it's not gonna help. It's not gonna. Neuro trying to mess him up is not really gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, so far he was able to deal with some of the stasis wards, and he's getting a decent arc, but the force fields are so good, and now there are no Ravagers to help deal with them.
And it's all Hydras. There's no Zerglings to wrap around to hold the army down. Like, although Hydras are really good, so we'll see if the Hydraless DPS can out DPS the Stalkers.
The disruptors, there's 3. They're surrounding him. They're not responding.
The triangle. That was a good hit, but 2 of the disruptors do go down. Shield Battle Overcharge does get used on the 4th, but you know, Arthos's pylons are good.
Yeah, exactly. Everything gets depowered, but the charge lots are here. The rest of the main army is here as well. Aggressive blink forward. Sure, the disruptors get picked off, but at the cost of all of these Hydras.
Run, Neuro!
Run, puppy! No, he stopped running! No! Oh god. No. Yeah, the reinforcements are running into charge lots of all things, and you were talking about it before, like Neuro, like he was stabilizing fairly well, but again, like early on he just invested so much in that early attack, in that massive Roach Ravager Queen push, and it just didn't accomplish too much. So from then he's kind of been on the back foot. Ooh, he's starting to take into lurkers, but it's a little bit too late. Nice, he's already here.
Yeah, those are some panic lurkers right now. Like,
oh god.
He's trying to get him as fast as he can, but he doesn't have anything else to like help buffer so the lurkers can do what they can. And lurkers just finished and they are burrowing, but there are observers already. The disruptors already softened a couple of the lurkers up. 3 lurkers are already down, and I think all the lurkers are gonna get cleaned up, and I think this is just Nice's game.
Exactly. All the lurkers get taken out. GG, well played gets called.
Damn.
Nice. Takes game number 1.
Nice.
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 Oh. GG, and now we'll see where we'll go in game number 2. I mean, I liked the idea behind what Neuro was going for, except it felt like he was kind of baited into it. He saw the Stargate opening, so he's like, okay, I'm gonna go for like a queen push, right? The thing is that Nice did something really unorthodox, and he didn't really commit to Void Rays. He only had 1 Void Ray, and that push is ideally up against like a more Void Ray committed army composition from the Protoss. Again, it was kind of weird that he went for that triple Oracle play. It's something that you don't see too often.
Yeah, I think the triple Oracle kind of threw Neuro off, but he was like already committed, like you said, to the build he was doing. I think he could have pulled it off. Honestly, I just think like he reacted to the force fields kind of late when the first engagement happened. Like a lot of his Roach Ravager army was stuck behind a force field.
Yeah.
And his Zerglings were like on the attack, like they were on top of Nice's army, but breaking down the force fields came so late that by the time the force fields broke, all the Zerglings pretty much died out, and it was just Roaches, Ravagers, and Queens versus an army of Mass Stalkers.
Yeah.
We're here on game 2 on Oxide LE, our yellow Zerg player. Will they bring it back? Playing for Root Gaming, it is Neuro.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Oxide LE, we have the Taiwanese Protoss player, the Blue Protoss, representing Team Alpha X. It is Noise.
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 Oh boy, and we'll see if Neuro, any Zerg player, can stop this man Nice here today. Bearing in mind that there aren't that many Zergs in the bracket I saw. Like, I feel like probably the biggest Zerg name is Armani, but like, I don't know if you saw Zess and Parting here as well.
Like, this is a really fast pool.
Oh yeah, we got scattered too. Oh boy.
He's not finishing his wall yet.
Hmm.
If he doesn't get a second gate, I don't know about this.
Oh boy, oh boy. So it's also important to bear in mind that Neuro, he is mining gas. There we go, immediately getting link speed as well.
He got a second gate. He's okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to wall off. Also, look at how crisp Neuro was immediately. As soon as 100 gas was mined, he pulled out.
Yo, once you hit that 88 mark and that last drone is coming in, that's when you start pulling off and you get exactly 100.
Yeah.
I like this from Neuro, switching it up. Not going for the pull first this time, which, you know, allows him to safely take his natural instead of having going all the way to the third.
Mm-hmm.
Which is great. Forcing Nice to be a little more scared, spending extra minerals for a Zealot and a second gate roadway and delaying the cyber a bit. So,
and I think another thing that's pretty important as well that'll help out later on, especially because like Neuro isn't even going across the map with the Lings, is that he forces the second pylon here in the natural, in the wall as well. So again, like the oh my god, and another shield battery. So Nice is terrified.
Yo, he's scared. He doesn't want to take any chances.
Meanwhile, Neuro's just chipping away at rocks. Like, dude, Nice is like, oh my god, Lings are coming, help.
It's like, let me terraform my side of the map real quick. Hold on.
Oh god. So I mean, when it comes to the mind games, Neuro definitely came out on top, and he definitely did deal indirect damage there.
Yeah, a lot more minerals had to be spent. So you know, this build has to be slightly delayed. This Adept is gonna get destroyed and not even get any damage. Wait, maybe one drone?
Yeah, one drone. Okay, well here we go. So Neuro, he was
even
able to...
a sentry.
Yeah, right? Like, he's got a sentry for force fields as well. Like, oh my god.
Dang. So with that, a robo is now placed instead of probably a Stargate like he would have wanted. So if it's a robo, I'm guessing a Twilight Council is going to come out as well.
I would assume so. I would very much so assume so. Typically you don't see it just under a robo on its own, but we'll wait and see what tech decides to be thrown down by Nice. Meanwhile, with that sentry, he is able to send out a Haluk and, you know, get as much scouting information as possible, and he'll, you know, have a good eye on the gas counts, on whether a lair has started up, and he should be able to spot that third.
Like, that's a lot of gateways.
Oh yeah. Decent amount. That's 5 gates, man.
Do you think he's just gonna push?
Yo, he doesn't even care about upgrades. He doesn't need blink. He doesn't need charge. He doesn't need glaive adepts. He's just gonna be going. He's just gonna push.
He's gonna get War Prison and a few immortals and just push it.
I mean,
spawning in sentries.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it could work, right? Like,
just more gateways.
Here we go. 6 gates. Still no Twilight Council whatsoever. The War Prism is done. He's going to be pushing out across the map. Okay, the Lings are going to spot this.
Yes, does see the move out. I believe he saw the War Prism as well, maybe briefly. So Neuro, there's got to be prepared. Rallying all his queens over to the third. Roaches are being made. Those roaches, I'm pretty sure they don't have speed yet. Zerglings, a lot of Zerglings are being made.
I mean,
Neuro defend this?
He's only just now throwing down static defense. It's not going to be ready for the defense. Meanwhile, the queens do not have any energy for transfuse.
Oh no, they're going to get stuck in by force fields too.
Ah!
They're like, you're not going anywhere.
The queens are stuck. They're gonna be going down. Meanwhile, ooh, the roaches and the ravagers are coming in. Not enough ravagers to bow down the war prison, but ooh, they do land on some of these gateway units.
Oh, there's a lot of units, like, they're getting sandwiched. Oh no.
God, they're getting meatball subbed right now. Those zealots, there are too many of them. Only one ravager remaining. That war prism is not going to be biled down. There's just not enough damage.
Yo, this third is going down 100%. I don't know if Neuro should just give it up and like try to regroup at the natural, but looks like Nice is like just gonna keep pushing it. He doesn't care about the third.
Yeah,
he wants to go for the throat.
Yeah, he wants the kill. He wants that, and oh, he takes out the Ravager. That was the last bile for Neuro, and now this is all he has left. He's gonna have to at least pull the boys.
Those are good all in. He's pulling the boys. This is gonna be enough. The sentries still have energy for one more force field, perhaps.
They do, but mate, he doesn't even need it. Just everything is going down. There are too many gateway units.
GG. Nice.
Nice. Takes game number 2 and the series. Oh, GG.
That was, man.
Yeah, it was rough. It did feel like Neuro didn't really catch that the big all-in was coming until a little bit too late. Like, we saw the spines being thrown down incredibly late, and because of how committed it was, you could also argue that maybe Neuro should have just given up that third base position and just tried to hold it the natural instead.
Yeah, I feel like with a little more scouting, he could have, you know, saw what was happening, but it's just like his overlord that was across the map didn't get enough information. I think the stalker killed it off, and then he was just playing from the dark from there. But damn,
I think is the right word there. GG once again. Nice showing off his dominance in the PvZ matchup, but now he's going to be moving on to face someone I have never heard of before, someone called Poker.